Good morning, Pastor Brian here. Thank you for joining me today as we read a psalm a day. Today we are on Psalm 10. And as we go through the psalms, just remember to think about what kind of psalm this particular psalm is. I will be reading from the Common English Bible as I do each day. Feel free to follow along how you like the best. Psalm 10. Why do you stand so far away, Lord, hiding yourself in troubling times? Meanwhile, the wicked are proudly in hot pursuit of those who suffer. Let them get caught in the very same schemes they've thought up. The wicked brag about their bodies' cravings. The greedy reject the Lord, cursing. At the peak of their wrath, the wicked don't seek God. There's no God. That's what they're always thinking. Their ways are always twisted. Your rules are too lofty for them. They snort at all their foes. They think to themselves, we'll never stumble. We'll never encounter any resistance. Their mouths are filled with curses, dishonesty, violence. Under their tongues lie troublemaking and wrongdoing. They wait in a place perfect for ambush. From their hiding places, they kill innocent people. Their eyes spot those who are helpless. They lie in ambush in secret places, like a lion in its lair. They lie in ambush so they can seize those who suffer. They seize the poor all right, dragging them off in their nets. Their helpless victims are crushed. They collapse, falling prey to the strength of the wicked. The wicked think to themselves, God has forgotten. God has hidden his face. God never sees anything. Get up, Lord. Get your fist ready, God. Don't forget the ones who suffer. Why do the wicked reject God? Why do they think to themselves that you won't find out? But you do see. You do see troublemaking and grief, and you do something about it. The helpless leave it all to you. You are the orphan's helper. Break the arms of those who are wicked and evil. Seek out their wickedness until there's no more to find. The Lord rules forever and always. The nations will vanish from his land. Lord, you listen to the desires of those who suffer. You steady their hearts. You listen closely to them to establish justice for the orphan and the oppressed, so that people of the land will never again be terrified. Well, that's the end of Psalm 10. What do you think about the psalm? Kind of an interesting back and forth, in my opinion, of what the troublemakers, the wicked people are doing, and the psalmist's call for God to be active in that. And eventually, even though it seems like both the wicked and the psalmist at the beginning are wondering, where's God? What's God up to? Is God even around anymore? Does God even listen to God's people anymore? He ends by saying that God is ready. God is there. God doesn't forget the ones who suffer. And that God is there to establish justice for the orphan and the oppressed, as verse 18, the very last verse says, so that the people again will never be terrified, and that basically God will drive out the wicked, and that the Lord is the only one that rules forever. It doesn't matter about kingdoms or empires or a particular ruler. God is the one that lasts forever. And so I think that's just kind of a very honest understanding of the way we experience God. There's times in which we truly wonder, maybe even during this pandemic, where's God? Why hasn't God done anything? And yet, at the same time, we see different instances in which God is completely alive and active in this world through the various ways in which people are stepping up and caring for one another, in which people are helping one another out in small and profound ways. And so I encourage you to think about and see the ways in which God really is active in your life and in this world, and to not pay too much attention to those wicked that seem to think that God's not there, when we already know that God is alive and active in our daily lives and in the life of this world. So, what did you hear? What do you think? What did you like about this text? What didn't you like? Write it down, share it with a friend, share it with us. Take care of yourselves, stay safe. God bless, and I hope you can join us again tomorrow.